Hey everyone, let's talk about electric motors. Need to get a big motor spinning? You need a starter. Think of it like the key that starts your car, but for a big motor. A dual starter is the simplest kind. It connects your motor straight to the power. Easy, works well, and doesn't cost much. That's why they're everywhere. But powerful things need careful handling. Before we start, we need the right tools. No messing around. Here's what we'll use. First, a circuit breaker. This is your safety net. It trips if there's too much power, stopping your motor from burning up. Second, a contactor. Think of it as a big, strong switch controlled by electricity. It connects and disconnects the motor from the power. Third, an overload relay. This smart device protects the motor from getting too hot. If the motor uses too much power for too long, the overload relay stops it. Fourth, push buttons. A green one for go, and a red one for stop. Safety first. Remember, high voltage is dangerous. One mistake can be serious. If you're not totally sure, call an electrician. Okay, let's get started. First, the power circuit. This is the strong part of our setup. 1. Connect the circuit breaker to the main power. This is where the electricity comes from. 2. From the circuit breaker, connect the wire to the contactor's input. 3. Connect the contactor's output to your motor. 4. Connect the motor's other wire back to the power supply. This completes the circuit. Remember, tight connections are important. Loose wires are dangerous. Section 4. Wiring the control circuit, controlling the power. Now for the brains, the control circuit. This tells the contactor when to turn on and off. First, connect the stop button in line with the control circuit. This makes sure hitting stop cuts the power instantly. Next, connect the start button alongside but with a normally closed contact of the contactor in line. This makes it stay on. Pressing. Start powers the contactor, closing its contact and keeping it on even after you let go of the button. Finally, connect the overload relay in line with the contactor's coil. If the motor overloads, the relay trips, cutting power and stopping the motor. And that's it, a working DOL starter. Section 5. DOL in action. Starting the motor, press start and watch it go. The contactor closes, sending power to the motor. The motor starts spinning quickly. Pressing stop cuts the power and the contactor opens, stopping everything. Remember, this is a simple setup. You can add more things like lights and emergency stops. Just double check everything before turning it on. Safety first, then speed.